Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you decided to play this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So I have my hazelnut coffee. It's 7 in the morning. The big window is in front of me. So, oh, and Marley is right there. She's getting comfortable again to sleep again. And there she goes. So we're in front of our window. We're gonna be talking today as friends because I feel like I want this to be a conversation between friends, because I feel like when people come to you and they want to help you, that they are being friendly. So that's why I'm being friendly to you, because I feel like you guys here on YouTube and anywhere where you're watching me, I feel like whenever I do these types of videos that are not makeup related, I'm doing them to help somebody. So hopefully if you find anything helpful on this video, you can subscribe, comment, and like and share for others to also find something helpful here. So I'm gonna be talking, and I know I want to do a disclaimer before I start talking. You guys already know what I'm gonna be talking about because there's a title on this video and a thumbnail. So I want to put a disclaimer. I haven't done this video even though I'm very passionate about this topic. I didn't do this video at the beginning of the pandemic or in the middle, or we're still in the middle of it, but during summer, because I feel like shelves were not being stocked at the stores yet, and a lot of things were not available for a lot of people. And I feel like we have come to have mass production of a lot of things, and I've seen the shelves being stocked up again. So I feel more comfortable with recommending you guys to purchase stuff, or hey, this is what you should have now that the stores are not back to normal, but they're in a better situation than 5 months ago. So I want to talk to you guys about stockpiling food storage. I'm not going to be talking about personal items. I'm not going to be talking about emergency preparedness like candles and flashlights and batteries. Not on this video. I'm going to be talking only about food. I want to put another disclaimer. Right now I am working out of my stockpile. That means that I'm using my stockpile for my day-to-day use instead of having it stored as something separate from my pantry, because I am not working for corporate America anymore, and I am glad that I'm using my stockpile because it's doing what it's supposed to do. That doesn't mean that I'm not able to purchase stuff. I am able. I'm just trying to be smart with my money right now, right? So basically my stockpile, you guys are gonna see a little snippet of my stockpile. I don't know if I'm gonna put it right now or later on today on this video, but basically I am working out of that stockpile, so I consider it more of a pantry because I'm going there and using it for daily use. When you have a stockpile of food, it's intended for you to not have to go and use it on your daily. It's intended for it to be stored for an emergency, or loss of a job, or somebody gets sick and you're not able to go out to the store, or a pandemic like we're going through right now, which is still a very real thing. So the Department of Homeland Security recommends you to have 72 hours worth of clean water or drinking water and food per person in your household. So I definitely recommend that you guys start with that, having a couple of days worth of food per person and of water. I also recommend that if you guys don't have a lot of money to start a stockpile, that you have some type of emergency food for if something happens, you're able to grab and go. So I'm gonna recommend you guys something that I purchased in early 2019, I believe, early 2019. It wasn't this year. I've always had these things, and then after a couple of years I donate them to get new ones. So this is a 48-hour emergency food supply. It's a 4-person kit. I purchased this one at Winco, but you can purchase yours at Walmart, Winco, Amazon, $20. Do not pay more than that. This is a 48-hour emergency food supply. It's a 4-person kit, and it has 5 different meals. It has buttermilk pancakes, maple brown sugar oatmeal, creamy chicken flavor rice, macaroni and cheese, and creamy potato soup. Everything's very carby and starchy so that you keep yourself full. It's a just add water system, so you're only gonna add water, and the shelf life is up to 30 years if it's stored correctly. So this is an amazing thing to have for just $20. You're able to have 55 total servings. This will last Chris and I 96 hours. We will make it last more if we actually have to use it, because we will only probably be eating once a day because of, honestly, because if you're really going through an emergency, you're not gonna eat 3-4 times a day. So because it's a 4-person kit, if we were to divide that, it would last us 96 hours because we're only 2 people. So the first thing that I recommend you guys to do is to get something like this. Again, I know that $20 right now is not the it's not the easiest thing to get a hold of, because I know that things are really, really hard. But if you do have an extra $20 and you are able to go to a Walmart or a Winco or purchase it online, I recommend going to Walmart or Winco, because then you don't have to purchase this with shipping. Then you're able to get this. If you're able to get this, this is the first thing that I would get. Have it in under your bed, have it in the closet, have it anywhere. You guys know that my stockpile is in my closet. I divided it between we don't have that many hanging clothes, so we divided the closet, and our closet is fortunate enough, it's big enough for it to be divided and be half stockpile pantry and then half closet. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the 20 items that I recommend you guys having on a stockpile. And again, mine, I'm using it for a daily use, and it's not gonna be like that soon, because I'm planning a purchase in like a couple of weeks or like a month to be able to move away from that. But for now, it's a working pantry and a working stockpile. So I have a list right down here, and I'm gonna tell you guys the items that I recommend. I also recommend that every item that you guys see on this list or that I give you, you also look for the benefits of that item, if it can be used for something else. So I will let you guys know which ones I know of that you can use for something else. So the first thing I recommend is rolled oats. You guys, you can purchase so many oats for so little money. It's just, and you can eat that for it doesn't have to be a breakfast food. It can be an any day, any hour type of food. Dry milk. With dry milk, like I said before, there's like other things that you can do just besides using it for actual drinking milk. You can make butter with dry milk, as long as and it can last you for 100 billion years, not 100 billion years, but it can last you up to 25 years if you use non-fat dry milk. But you can use the non-fat dry milk to make butter with, I think, olive oil and salt, but you can look it up. Another item that I know of that I have right next on my list is honey. Honey can also be used as a source of well-being to your body. If you're feeling sick, honey is really good. If your throat is a little sore, you can also use honey with a little bit of lemon, making it like a tea, and drink it. Honey is amazing, and actually is the only item that I have on my list that can last you forever. Sugar, oil, those are self-explanatory. Like sugar and oil are really awesome to have because you can use it for so many things. Apple cider vinegar can also be used for a bunch of things. One of them being to boost your immune system, another them being to clean your surfaces, because I know that cleaning products are scarce during these times. So you can use apple cider vinegar, also white vinegar, to clean anything that you need to clean. Rice and beans, that's a given. Pasta, mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, I've never stockpiled on mashed potatoes, but I was researching what products to recommend to you guys, and that's one of the ones, like dry powdered mashed potatoes. Canned potatoes, I have them, and veggies, I also have them, but you have to be careful with the expiry dates. Like when it expires, like just have like a list of things that expires before a year, so that you're using those before the year ends, and then you can purchase new ones. Okay. What else do I have? Canned meat, canned fish, canned chicken. All of those things are already cooked, so you just need to heat them up a little bit and you can eat them, you know? And they can last you a lifetime. Not a lifetime, but they can last you like a long time. Of course, water. If you're gonna have water, drinking water, make sure that you also have a filter, just in case you're not able to have a bottled water from the store. You can filter the one that you get from your home, like tap water. Paper towel and toilet paper, you guys. Obviously, we need paper towel and toilet paper, like we know we do. So go ahead. I know that these are not food products, but I wanted to mention them just in case. Also, I want to mention, if you have canned food, anything, make sure that you have a can opener just in case something happens and you cannot get out of your home and you need a can opener, that you're not missing out on food because you don't have a can opener. We don't need anything bad going on with you trying to open up a can with something else that is not a can opener, okay? With that said, first aid kit, make sure you have a first aid kit. I know that I wasn't mentioning non-food stuff, but I wanted to mention that. So that was just a little like parenthesis. Pet food, you guys, they don't know what's going on, so make sure that you have enough for them. The same amount of food that you have for you, make sure that you have for them, because they don't know what's going on, okay? Tomato sauce or canned tomato. I recommend having canned tomato instead of tomato sauce, because you can use canned tomato for anything. You can make sauce, you can make a soup, you can make use it as one of your vegetables for rice. If you're doing like Mexican or Hispanic rice, you can use that tomato to make the rice better. Coffee is something that I put it on the list just for me, because I know that I'm a coffee drinker, but you can also store tea bags. Make sure that they also are shelf stable for a long time. You guys, I know that I went like through this like really fast, but I'm just throwing out there stuff so you guys can go ahead and start thinking about what you want to have in a stockpile, because I can recommend all of these things and maybe you only eat 2 of these things. So make sure that whatever it is that you are stockpiling on, that you have your spices and herbs and your salt and pepper and your oils, so that you're able to make your food taste better. Because usually like canned food and shelf stable food that lasts you forever, it's not the most tasteful. So make sure that you have a little bit of garlic powder and salt and pepper so you can make everything better, okay? So I hope you guys liked this video. I know that it was really fast, but I just wanted to get the word out there that you don't need to have a lot of things to start your stockpile. You can start purchasing 1 or 2 items per every 2 weeks until you have your little stockpile. You can also, before you get to your stockpile and before you start purchasing stuff, you also can start by making space in your apartment. For us, it was our closet. For you guys, it can be a cabinet in the living room. It can be in a little area right next to you in your bedroom, like a little area you can put like a box and start storing stuff there. So you can start doing that. You can start doing like a little space in your studio, in your apartment, in your home, where you're gonna start storing everything that you're gonna put for your stockpile. You're also gonna be making a list of the things that you want to have besides food, like your emergency kits, your medicine, your first aid kits. I also recommend that you guys have, if you guys have your periods, ladies, have your pads. So those are the things that I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to make sure that you guys knew where I stand with this. I want to be able to help. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know below. And I will answer all of them. I also recommend you guys going through Pinterest and putting like things to put on my stockpile or stuff like that, because it's gonna be really helpful. Pinterest has saved my life. So basically that's everything. I said that 3 times. I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.